Hey guys, it's Logan, and a lot of you know that we've been saying that we're going to be doing something very big this summer, and a lot of people keep guessing it's a trip, even though we keep saying it's not a trip. It's something I don't think any other coaster YouTuber has ever attempted. So to understand what we're doing and why, you're going to have to understand how I feel about this channel. So when I started this channel, it was just about roller coasters and my opinions about them. But then I started meeting a lot of you, coaster kids all around the country and then eventually all around the world who are just like me. We started holding meetups and Coaster Kids days, and then kids started buying Coaster Kids shirts and representing at their local parks. Then kids started doing Be Brave challenges, and we've all celebrated together how awesome it feels to get over your fear. And over time, this became less about me and more about us. Coaster Kids became more than just a YouTube channel. It's become more of a community or a movement of people who all love the same things, which are roller coasters, having fun, and being brave. And then we added Coaster Kids reporters, kids from all around the world who are talking about their favorite coasters and their favorite parks. So I really hope you've been enjoying those videos. I know I do. In fact, we just released our 50th Coaster Kids reporter video, which I think is just insane. And these videos do represent a lot of hard work from a lot of amazing people. So this year, I've been thinking of a way to take the Coaster Kids community to the next level. I'd like to do more Coaster Kids days at more parks, but I can only go to so many parks. And then I realized, if Coaster Kids is less about me and more about us, why would I have to be at all these Coaster Kids days? So I've asked the Coaster Kids reporters if any of them were willing to host a Coaster Kids day at their home park, and they got really excited about it. So Sunday, July 14th, is going to be Worldwide Coaster Kids Day, where there's going to be Coaster Kids Day meetups at 15 different parks all across America and in several different countries all on the same day. So if you're a coaster kid, we love you to plan to come to whichever of these events is closest to you. So one reporter will be hosting a Coaster Kids Day meetup, and anyone can come join them and have fun, ride coasters, and have the chance to be in a Coaster Kids video. And unfortunately, some of the reporters won't be available that day because some of them either have sports or family events, and some of them won't even be in their home country. But most of the reporters will be available to host a Coaster Kids Day meetup that day. So here are all 15 parks that are going to be a part of this event. The first one is Dane will be hosting a Coaster Kids Day at Kings Dominion in Virginia. In Mexico, Emilio will be hosting a Coaster Kids Day at Six Flags Mexico. In New Jersey, Maddie will be at Six Flags Great Adventure. In the UK, Nye will be hosting a meetup at Alton Towers. And I hope a lot of you guys, the fans who we met in the UK, will be able to meet Nye at Alton Towers. That would be pretty cool. And I'm actually going to be in Missouri that day, so I'm going to be hosting the first ever Coaster Kids Day at Six Flags St. Louis. In New England, Skylar and Sam will be hosting a Coaster Kids Day at Six Flags New England. And supposedly there's a lot of coaster kids in New England, so this turnout could be really big. Who knows? Maybe Jen McGrath will do something cool for these guys. You never know. In Australia, Hudson will be hosting a meetup at Warner Brothers Movie World. I'm really excited for this one. And recently we've been getting lots of messages from Coaster Kids in Australia. So hopefully the turnout for this one will be good as well. In Northern California, one of our newest reporters, Abe, will be hosting a meetup at California's Great America. In the Carolinas, Sean will be at Carowinds. And then there's Declan, who lives in Scotland. And since there's not very many parks out there, he travels all over. So his Coaster Kids Day meetup will actually be at Walibi Holland in the Netherlands. In Texas, Dominic will be at Six Flags Over Texas. In Southern California, Maddie will be hosting a Coaster Kids Day at Six Flags Magic Mountain. In Georgia, Billy will be at Six Flags Over Georgia. And in Florida, Hunter is our Coaster Kids reporter there, but Marina and Natalia, who live in Germany, are actually visiting Florida in July, so all three of them are going to be hosting a Coaster Kids Day at Busch Gardens, Tampa. And in Illinois, we really wanted to do one of these because there's so many Coaster Kids in Illinois. And actually, our Coaster Kids reporter in Illinois, which is Connor, is actually going to be at a bowling tournament. So we've been thinking who could fill in his space to host this Coaster Kids Day meetup. Can any of you guess? Tyler, our #1 Coaster Kids fan in the world, will be hosting a Coaster Kids Day at Six Flags Great America. And all the details about when and where to meet up are going to be at coasterkids.com. So click on the Worldwide KK Day tab to find all the info about the Coaster Kids Day meetups. And if we make any changes or if we add or cancel any events for Worldwide Coaster Kids Day, that's where the information is going to be. Not on YouTube, not on Facebook, but on coasterkids.com. So hopefully you can make it to one of these events. If you're planning on going to one of them, let us know in the comment section down below. And I'm really excited to see how this whole thing will turn out. And I'm also excited to see the turnout of all the parks and all the different areas. Maybe the biggest turnout will be in Australia, maybe in Southern California, or maybe in New England or Texas. You never know. This might finally solve the question of where all the most dedicated Coaster Kids are. And if you don't have a Coaster Kids shirt, there's still plenty of time to get one. And you don't have to wear a Coaster Kids shirt for one of these events, but it just looks really good in the video when everyone's matching and just walking around the parks and just having fun together. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you think this is awesome as I think it is. If you don't, oh well. But hopefully a lot of you will be able to participate in this event. And I especially want to thank all the reporters and their parents for their leadership and being willing to take on this responsibility. This is going to be an amazing year. Have an amazing day and be brave and ride on.